really fit lizards.
Yeah, they
No.
don't fit Union else either, really.
But I like being able to see things, so yeah, no, like I know
mean,
it's a
Who
bit
wants to see
boring,
things?
but
Like, you can't throw the ball anyway.
it's true.
Do you skip the pan out?
I do.
I
Oh,
do
God.
I do fucking like how styling
Did-
these guys are though.
Yeah.
I know, they did the freaking Egyptian thing.
You
Oh
should
my
have this stadium
God.
was walking like an Egyptian stadium. Like,
Oh, those guys look strange.
so do your guys. Just quite let you know.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Offense, baby. I have won so many coin tosses, you've no idea. Yeah, I guess these guys are blue.
Set up your players in defense.
Make sure you put all the zombies in front.
Hey, Aiden, do you see the guy that's on the front line?
18 with an eye.
You wouldn't be punching yourself. How would you, Aiden?
He's dead, just like Sam's hopes and dreams, and
Whoa.
my 140k, and Dean's hopes for season 2. In fairness, you are a Blitzer, Dean, so your chances of survival are pretty high. But yeah, this is like literally the setup that you have in terms of players is literally the setup that I go for when I play Necromantic. One flesh guy and 2 werewolves. Two doggy boys, you know?
Also, let's put control on. What is that ability? When this player suffers casualty resulting on it.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's a bad ability.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like, hey, how would you like to be extra dead? With
Okay, that's
dead
the
on top?
only ability I think that exists here. Oh no, what's that?
Pass.
It was-
Sure hands.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just
thick
pass.
skulls just makes them like not get knocked out that easy.
Actually, I don't want to use that. Yeah, I'm defending, so I think that's good.
I
No,
will
no,
say,
don't worry about Carl trying to perform any fucking agi plays versus you.
No,
It's,
we both have shit agi.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're.
You have
Okay,
three.
yeah,
You have
it's
3
not
guys
still
with better. You've got 4 guys with better agi than me, and I've got like shit guys with agi.
you will have to bear that in mind when you do play an edgy team like the Dorks and the not the Dorks,
Yeah, yeah.
the Dark Elves, Dork Elves.
Ah,
These guys are
no
literally
strength
gonna
though.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very high strength. They're gonna style all
oof.
over you.
Oh, oof.
They really
The thing
are.
is, what you
Are those
can
ones
do,
that just fall apart? Did they say
yeah,
in the
What the
description?
the Tomb Guardians?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you get an injury on them, it's very likely that they'll like they do have regeneration, so it kind of the regeneration sort of cancels it out, but they just get like super injured a lot.
I've had a mummy get basically killed on the first punch of a game.
Yeah, it's very
Like literally the first game of the season. Like,
yeah, and because they don't have apothecaries, it's literally just like a 50-50 shot of like regenerating.
Oh, a bit like how it's for me, I guess, because I don't have one either.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't have decay, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
pretty
true.
much you don't take.
I don't have that.
You don't roll 2 injury rolls.
yeah, and you can technically, if somebody has a lot more TV value than you can get something called Nigel, which allows you to stitch your dudes back up, and it basically acts like a pocket carry. So,
Yeah, I could theoretically get that too, but I have one blitzer because I couldn't afford how much David Bowie cost me, I'm afraid.
nobody can really, Carl.
Too
I mean,
expensive,
he's quite the diva these days.
He is very elusive. Oof.
All players at 4 is kind of removed.
oh, quick snap, very nice.
Right, lads.
Get to it.
Oh god, this is gonna be
Try
clown
and
shoes.
pick that ball up.
Wow, what's their strength?
I'm so
Sorry.
looking forward to Carl playing this team.
I'm gonna cry.
And I mean that as a fan of the Camry, not as in lol.
Oh, those Tomb Guardians are scary.
They are, aren't they? They're very good. If they didn't have decay, I'd probably play Camry more often, really.
Oh my god.
You
Just
should play Camry more often anyway, Carl.
well, just because of like the league implications of having decay.
Yeah, but they're not very expensive. Not compared to a lot of other
They
big
aren't
guys,
that
really.
expensive, no, but you want them to be, you want them to grow up healthy and strong, you know?
Hey man, like I get really lucky with my level up rolls. They've got like
Yeah.
the first roll got strength 6 mummy.
You want them to live into their prime,
Deal with
not
that
like
shit.
get destroyed.
As soon as people realise that a strength 6 mummy it made everyone basically take guards.
Man, that's the problem. Like, if you have like a strength 6 mummy, like everybody with, you know, a couple of brain
Brain
cells
cells.
left will just foul them because they're so vulnerable to being fouled. That might have been a bad move, but it's fine.
The good thing about your zombies, you can foul with them because they're really cheap.
Yeah.
Yep, same here with my
Yeah.
skeletons though.
Oh,
My skeletons are slightly faster than your zombies in exchange for being a little bit less tough.
The mummies, the zombies look very different compared to like the actual physical models.
Yeah, it's because the Blood Bowl 2 very redesigned like the models a lot, and I really like it. They made them a lot better, in my opinion at least.
Yeah, they made the dark elves sexy. Like, boobs
They made
everywhere.
everything like way better. I find.
oof.
I'm getting a lot of armor breaks here. Because these zombies have armor 8. They're not weak.
Yeah, you got a 10 on that.
Yeah, it's the Khemri curse of like they just despite the fact they don't have mighty blow, they somehow still manage to get armor breaks for
It's
some
their
inexplicable
anger
reason.
at having decay. You
Well,
have
Cal,
to
like,
stand firm or not.
Yeah, I'm just choosing if I want to.
Cal, like they don't have like the chicken walker himself, the corn demon. Who was the
No,
most hilarious
nobody has
thing
a
about-
chicken walker anymore. Oh
Huh?
shit! Sorry, I thought it was. I was hoping that you have one option. I wouldn't have to confirm that. I'd like to re-roll where I want to place him, please.
Yes.
I need to like sort of like record the chicken walker actually walking for everyone because like not everyone understands how.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
well, he was dead already, so I find that a little bit misleading.
Dan Dead is dead, but he's also dead.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Dan Dead the zombie is dead,
Yeah.
and he didn't
Wow,
regenerate.
Dan.
Goodbye, you're out. Bye.
Oh, and he didn't regen,
Bye.
so he's
Ah.
It's over.
gone.
But over for that guy.
Oh, oof.
Oof, really, really big oof.
What is it for like first death in
Johnny
these
Big
matches?
Oof, I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Whoa.
One dice block. I've got block. Oh, okay, push. Doggo, go. Alright, here it comes, baby. Here it comes. Here comes the high agi place.
Unless they do the regen stuff at the end of thing.
Wow.
Oh, shit. You actually did it.
No, they don't. They don't. He didn't regen. He's Dan Dead is dead. And he's also a zombie, but he's also dead.
Yeah. That was some pretty.
That's 40k
He's so
he's
dead.
spending already.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, no, it's not. Because it's a friendly.
I know,
It's
I'm
fine.
saying if it was.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, he'll be a loner. You just put him in the front line. Right?
Yeah. Does suck losing a player that quickly, but it's only a zombie, so it's not something more important.
I kind of played
Dude,
this
in
guy
this
a little
game,
poorly, but it's fine.
Yeah, like there aren't many teams like don't lose players. Like,
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Like you know, they got to be armor 8 and above sort of teams.
Orcs, dwarves, and like undead teams are kind of the toughest. However, undead really sacrifice a lot, I feel, in order to get the regeneration benefit. Like their teams are overall just a bit weaker than other teams for it.
You guys are pretty good. Like, in terms of, like, oh, wow.
But
Okay.
strength, yeah, that you need to double up on.
Yeah, it's like agility doesn't matter if you don't like pass the ball or drop it or have to pick it up at any point. So
These are like much more sort of like stronger dorks, basically.
Hmm.
there is a way you can blitz my guy.
Yeah,
It would be like negative dice, but it's a possibility. And that's a mistake I made following that guy up there. Mistakes were made. Ah, not punished. Yeah, I got some really good armor breaks against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 stuns, man, and a death. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd take that. I'd take that any turn. Any turn I get a death, that's pretty much a good turn. Alright.
Well, even 2, that's 3 armor breaks in 1 turn.
Yeah.
That's fucking good.
Yeah,
Like,
because the odds of an armor break are like 20% roughly. For me, at least, against your guys. Actually, no, they're less than 20%. They're like 17 or something. I'm not 100%
Yeah, but
sure.
your wolves do have agi 3. They don't necessarily have dodge, but
Yeah.
Agi 3.
I really don't know what to do.
and you also have to remember that, like, he's not going to be dodging out of any tackle zones either.
No.
So
My guys are not dodging out of tackle zones. They're just not doing
Yeah.
it, pretty much. Yeah. I know your zombies aren't either, but yeah, my guys
No.
aren't either.
but you sort of want to make sure that they don't get a free run. See?
Yep.
I don't actually see Khepri teams playing very often. This is actually kind of interesting. Well, apart from Knorr, like, you know, they're I don't see them very often, so it's kind of interesting.
I think the skills, the 5-star rating is somewhat justified. I wouldn't say. Oh, by the way, these little hats are like the Greek little hats that they have. These the ones on the
positionals.
yeah.
Would you say that? I wouldn't say that. I would probably say that, like, compared to like Snotlings or something. You know, like I don't know.
They sit technically slightly above like stunty teams.
Well, ogres are like
Ogres are technically considered a stunty team.
yeah,
and
I know, but
eligible for lowering
I
cal.
consider ogres really good. Like, well, not really good. I consider ogres pretty good. They're one of my ogres and vampires. I really like. They're like my worst team. My favorite bad teams, pretty much, are ogres and vampires. And I think
Yeah.
ogres are more league okay than vampires are, because vampires, oh my god, like if as vampires you just roll some bad dice, your game's just over real quick. It's over real quick. Real quick lag. Okay, I think I wanna potentially.
Because the good thing about this, Aiden, is you're playing 2 bashy teams, so you need like, this is going to be a different play style than you're used to, sort of thing. You need to sort of like figure out what's going to, like, you know, transpire. You essentially want to bully him before he bullies you to death.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, how you do that is up to you.
I mean,
I like how slow these guys are.
yeah. Like, hello.
Done.
My problem is I sort of like think of one way that that guy is locked in, and it's like, okay, that's fine. But then obviously there's more ways they can get out of that.
You
Like
did the
that
correct
guy,
move
yeah.
here with screening. You didn't put them, like, because he can't attack both of these guys, so that's good. And, like, done the correct thing. But, you know, you basically prevented him from moving too far up the pitch in 1 turn, which is fine. You know, like, you always want to do that. Because any negative progress is still progress for you, in a weird way.
I love how slow they animate.
Yeah. Note what I've done here.
Yeah.
No, that's a good play.
Turn
Very
your
good play. Because you can't stand that Wolfie up. Well, not until your last bit of your turn.
The armor breaks.
indeed. Take a little nap.
Oh, you got a 10 on that.
I did.
Carl's been playing too much chess. That's the problem.
I'm actually really impatient when I play chess, so I'm not very good at it. I used to be really good, but I just kind of stopped. I didn't want to wait for other people to make their moves.
Yeah, this is like a cool version of chess.
It is. This is way more probability based than chess, because chess is also boring in a way because the best player always wins, and that's fucking terrible if you're like
God, that
just
zombie.
playing.
He's so surrounded.
All right, well, there's ways for you to take the ball off me, but none of them particularly easy.
Now the only help I'm gonna give you here is like the guy doesn't have very good agility.
Yeah. Nor do I really, but like.
Your agility pieces are marked. Yeah, all your agility pieces are marked, so you're gonna have to do rolls, and you have 2
Yeah.
rerolls, so you don't have that many rerolls to spare. But you're gonna have to make some plays because that ball ain't gonna stop until you knock that guy down.
Yeah. Hmm.
I want you to think about this very carefully. Ian.
Yeah. Oh, he's on the ground. Okay.
And the best part is claw doesn't matter against a lot of my guys because they have armor 7 anyway. So these guys are in a weird way, except for the big Tomb Guardians. They are very resistant towards murder teams because they have 7 armor, so it doesn't matter, and they have regeneration.
Weirdly enough, I think the Pretonians are hard counter to the Khemri because because of the high strength I got dormant. So
Yeah, any like ogres, for example, would be just hard fucking destroyed by like Bretonians. But almost every team has like a somewhat of a hard counter, except for there's some teams like ogres and stuff.
Oh, he just flipped a bitch. He
did.
just
What?
flipped.
Dean's
he
Hope
turned
for
the-
season 2,
this
He's
down.
been turned upside down.
and that was my one blitzer, my one guy with block. He's gone now. He's in a better place. The penalty box.
He's in the penalty box.
I wonder if Aiden's done anything from the past couple of streams that has happened.
He's secretly playing ESO.
Yeah.
Oh god, they are just stuck.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, getting your Wolfman tangled in with that was the greatest of ideas.
I didn't think. Oh fuck. Well, I didn't think there was gonna be a problem.
You haven't met my 4 mummy bouncers. They clearly think it's a problem. That thick skull saving me there. Saving
did
me from
actually.
being taken
It-
out.
It's a 3+ dodge. Like it could be done.
Yeah. Like you gotta think of the risk involved.
I mean, he's technically my last guy. I mean, I don't want to pick up that other one.
Yep. I mean, do what you feel is right.
Do you find that dog's probably gonna get punched in the face anyway?
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, doing this is the right move. I'd definitely say, 100%. There we go. Now you've made it significantly harder for me to get out of this situation.
No, you could pick at the other doggo, maybe. And
no, it gets surfed off the edge.
no. I mean, move
No,
like
turn over.
literally pick.
Now it is I who is trapped. Or more specifically, it is my mummies that are trapped.
The only issue with the mummies, of course, is they are quite slow.
It's like movement 4 on it.
Her slow mummies.
I mean, like they're gonna
Four,
march up the
three,
field.
something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, it's not very quick.
Hey man, I'm trying.
Careful, slow mummy crossing, you know. Right. No, that's not what I hoped for, but it's fine.
Next
Oh, I
episode.
see. Yeah. I was like, why'd you do that? But then I realised. Freeze up that guy. Oh, this is a clusterfuck.
Yeah, that's what Bashy Team games are about, man.
Yeah.
It's figuring out the puzzle. You know, like if you don't figure it out, then
He's coming.
Do. The slowest going for it, so
Yeah.
do.
Lock away your daughters, I guess. That guy's coming for you. It's a going for it with this guy.
that's an interesting play.
Don't fuck it up. Excellent. Well, not excellent. I kind of wanted it to go down, but actually,
But,
they're reinforcements.
sure.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Actually, that was the correct move by Aiden. Actually, unless he gets out of this conundrum, then it wasn't the correct move. But
I was probably not going to take that coin flip.
It would be 2 coin flips if I wanted to break away there. And I don't have my reroll left.
to say that the ball is entrenched.
That's 32. Yeah, my ideal hope was that like it kind of relied on it was kind of a bad play because it kind of relied on Aiden not using stand firm and then just like surfing the werewolf away. But it's all good.
oh, so you thought I was gonna, wanted me to pick the werewolf up? Or do you mean the one that you pushed?
Hold on. It kind of like didn't make the situation particularly good for me.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
not choosing stand firm is actually probably the best move. Done a lot of good for you.
Oh, the injury.
That's a stun. That's fine.
That's good for me. Yeah, I made a misplay there. It wasn't like I shouldn't have attacked Aiden's because he was in a better position previously, but it's hindsight. Because I was like operating on like a flawed idea before, but I got kind of rewarded on that one die. Yeah, you don't want to do that 17%. Don't want to do that +1. Those mummies are not in there with those zombies. You're in there with those mummies.
Yeah, I know.
But this guy, the fucking Dave's luck next season is about to fucking get it. That's for sure. Skeleton on skeleton.
I would have done that with one of your zombies because that guy probably has the best movement out of all the guys set there. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I only did it with him because it's safer on the dice.
It's safe on the dice, but I mean, it still would be about 2 turns to get anyway. That doesn't help at all, by the way. In case you're wondering, it would have been better if you placed in
Yeah, on the corner.
on the corner.
Oh.
He
Well,
doesn't have
yeah.
guard. He doesn't have guard, so
Yeah, I just, yeah.
It's okay. It's knowledge.
I was thinking about the corner, but I thought if he stands there, then he can also maybe get the other guy. But there's already 2 guys on him.
Just to
So
throw in some BM like I'm really worried for for like Sam next season because it doesn't look like he doesn't make great plays. He makes really bad plays a lot of the time, so he's gonna get a rough time next season. Like I wouldn't worry too much about minor positional things like that because, Jesus. I don't know if I'm the only one thinking this, but I think Sam's definitely the one. who's the
He
worst
doesn't
at the
stand
moment.
up his players. Like he tends to get very impatient with the game, which I think is the main problem.
Mm.
Bad luck.
Oh,
Oh.
Both stunned, I think. Oh no, I'm injured. Oh no, you're injured.
I'm injured. No, we're both injured.
I'm badly hurt. Okay, that was a bit
Oh, you got back up.
weird.
and that's one of his
I
actual
injured?
throw routes.
No, you're not injured. It just the message was just weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it said I was injured.
Yeah, it did. It did say lupus. was
And
injured.
Chaos Guy regens.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
regen.
Huh.
Easy man, easy regen, no problem.
Yeah, there was a lot of things in that game he could have sort of like done against Dave that would have helped, but
Yep.
he got really impatient and didn't pick up his guys.
Yeah.
But, like, I think he gets really annoyed with the luck of the game.
Yeah, he does.
You know, like
Yeah, but it really wasn't
To be
luck.
fair, we all do in a way.
We all
like-
do, but it really wasn't luck that one day of that game it was Sam playing way worse than Dave. Like, I think
yeah,
that's
I
pretty
think
fair
it
to say.
affects him more. It's like we're like, oh god damn it, but we're not gonna be like doing like, okay, let's do like 3 dodges out
Yeah.
the thing. It's about remaining calm, even with all bullshit that's in
Keep
front
calm
of me.
and
I just have so much to fucking learn with this game. Like,
keep calm and
Hey man,
carry on.
Blood Bowl's a simple game to learn, but a hard game to master. It's the reason why people like playing it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a video game otherwise.
it's like you won't get me, sucker.
This guy is so slow. It's fucking terrible. Oh, he's
I
the
just learned
worst.
how slow they run as well.
Yeah, it's
Like
so
an actual
slow.
sprint, like with other teams, it's kind of like, you know.
Oh,
Remember
no.
how I was remarking how quick your skinks looked when they were sneaking around and stuff?
Charles' brains cleaner.
What? How am I dead again? I think I've been knocked out on both sides of the pitch, so.
Hey man, I've been killed.
yeah,
Yeah,
first punch,
again.
gone. Undead is dead.
Yeah. The zombie Dandad has died.
God,
Yeah,
those
and
bloody
actually,
mummies,
I
though.
think I've been killed. I've been regened on the other side, so I was the ball carrier. I think.
You
Mm,
can't
well, I
get to
definitely can't get your guy.
You can't get to him. You can like with like the werewolf that's down, but it's
Very
like
risk.
a million dodges and like 2 going for it.
What, the one that's down, he could blitz?
Yeah,
At
but
least.
it's like a million dodges. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and then
No,
it's
no,
a
no,
one
no,
dice.
no, no. You'd blitz the guy in front of you. and
No,
then
then he
you'd-
wouldn't be able to base the guy. He'd be short of movement. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, he would
Yeah,
still.
like-
No,
just-
you'd be able to. You'd be able to.
Yeah,
If
he
you,
would,
uh,
because
If
if
you
he
did
moves
it with your golem, like you could shove one of the guys out away and base him if that's what you're after.
Yeah, but the thing is, the golem is if you stand them up, the golem's gonna get 2 negative dice, unless you also stand up the werewolf, because the golem has 2 people giving him.
Yeah, so he's
strength.
not going to provide any support, is he?
Yeah.
If he's down, he doesn't provide any support. So if the golem stands up now, the golem is gonna get either a 1 dice or 2 red dice against that. Guy.
What's the strength?
He's going to
of
get
the
2 red
guy?
dice
2 red dice. Yeah, there you go.
against all of them, yeah.
I would actually blitz with the.
It's because I
werewolf.
have him surrounded. If you know what I mean.
Even if I stand him up, he's not going to provide cover, really.
He
So.
will. He
No,
will
no,
provide
no.
cover. He does provide, like, if you stand him up, he provides cover, but you can't. I've made it so that there's almost no way you can get to the ball carrier this turn, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
And that's not me blagging you. That's the truth.
No, yeah, I get you.
So even if you blitz us with the werewolf that's down, the
It'll be retarded dodges.
That and also then you got to remember that blitzing takes a move, and I think he needs his full
Yeah,
movement.
he won't
just
get an
to do it.
assist. It'll be a 1 dice. You'll have to do 2 1 dice blocks because of the frenzy. If you know what I mean. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll still be 1 dice. Yeah, it'll be 2 1 dice blocks. You could do it if he wants to. It's like the only way you can get somebody
It might
near
be
my
his
ball.
only option. To be
What,
honest.
that?
No, not that. Like, if you blitz and then hit the guy that's closer
Yeah.
to your end of the field, right?
Yeah.
Then you can, if you successfully push or like knock him down, you can move into his space, and then you can move towards my ball carrier.
Oh yeah, because it frenzy went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember Werewolf Dude actually does have frenzies, so bear that in mind when doing the
Keep,
blitz.
like, there's so much I just don't. Oh well.
Oh well,
So much I don't think about in this game.
I know, right? Even I,
I
like,
mean-
even I like fucking forget a lot of shit all the time.
Yeah, I mean that was the only move you could really have done realistically, and it didn't work. So like it's just like it's not a lot you can do about
You
it.
did
But like
the
it's
math.
probably
But the math was bad.
the math wasn't bad. It was the probability.
Will you stumble? Okay then.
Well, if you're gonna do the sneaky thing now, I think you might do the sneaky thing now. Yeah, he's literally lined up.
That's
both up.
hilarious.
That's good. That's good play. But I thought that Karm was gonna do that because like if they stand up now, fuck, like, and they're very cheap units as well compared to your very expensive. So like he can afford to keep those there all
Oh,
day.
the armor breaks.
Yeah. Injured.
Ooh.
And no regen. Oof.
Oh, that is
Ruining,
bad.
ruining your team in game 1. You didn't know.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
fuck it's not a league.
Aiden's like, these teams fucking die. It's like, what, the undead? Yeah.
Massively high armor. Oh no, all the injuries.
I'm taking you to the side as well. You're all going off to meet the fans.
Yeah, all going off the pitch.
Yeah. Off the pitch. Off the pitch.
Because Karm's on the bully train now, because like
Yeah.
he knows he's got more people than you, so that he's literally just gonna keep beating you up.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like,
He's in no hurry to score now. Like, there's no reason for
well,
him
yeah.
to be worried about you, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna push everybody off the field.
Yeah.
You do have a kind of loose zombie. You can try and charge after him.
There's no.
There's no
he's
point,
So
it'll just-
slow.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but the
So
thing is, you
slow.
could he'll have next turn this kind of thing. You want to pressure him to score.
Yeah, you do want to
early.
pressure me, but the zombie is very slow. So I'll be able to like get somebody to be like, "Excuse me, sir," just like slow walk after him.
Yeah, excuse me. Can you like? Can you not? Oh, the 1 dice.
Blitz at the werewolf again, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
you're gonna have
that's
to.
your
All I can
option.
do.
It's all the 1
Come on,
dice.
doggo. You can do it.
It's,
Just don't roll a skull.
It's a 1 dice. And now you gotta do it again. Another 1 dice. And you successfully knock him down.
Oh, hello. Done.
And now you can base if you do 2 going for it. So there we go. Now you've put some pressure on me, and because that guy is like not gonna get back up, like I pretty much want to score that touchdown now, because there is like you've actually made it like hard for me, if you know what I mean. Because I don't have Agi. So what I might actually do is I might actually just continue to beat up on your guys now, and then like at one of the last moves I make will be trying to score the touchdown. But I'm getting my police officers on scene to stop that rabid dog.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Officers with funny hats.
yeah. They're coming for you.
On their like little mopeds.
Yeah. Stop, that's illegal. We're coming for you.
Have you got a permit for that?
Put that dog on a leash.
Yeah, one of your whites going down is a pretty big blow.
It's a good thing it's only a friendly, right?
Yeah, only a friend.
know
If
game
this was a
is.
league, I'd be
It's
screwed.
only a game, so put up a real
Yeah, but to
good
be honest
fight.
with you, dude, you just
Ow.
have oh, ow. You just have shit luck, dude. Unfortunately. Okay, this is your
Let's
chance.
let's not sweep under the rug that I've played pretty well against them. As well.
You have.
My positioning has been, aside from like 1 or 2 mistakes that I can see, like I've made no other mistakes.
You made one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like 1 or 2 mistakes, pretty much is what I've made, and that's like not a lot of mistakes. You know what I mean?
You probably want to make that tackle.
Push him into the touchdown zone. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh god, still 1 dice. Wow.
It's okay. It's friendly though. They're friendly. You've got 2 chances, 2 opportunities.
To fuck it up. I mean,
Yeah.
hit
Yeah,
To roll
exactly.
skull.
Excuse me, sir. You're going the wrong way.
Oh.
You're going the wrong way, sir.
No, please. I need to score
Wrong
a
way, sir.
touchdown. Oh. Oh, you should have probably blitzed with them. Oh, hindsight, I guess.
You what, sorry?
You should have probably blitzed with that werewolf.
Yeah,
Then you could have moved
like I
around
said,
the
I keep
ball.
forgetting I can do that to begin with, you know.
You might be okay still. If you blitzes with the other zombie, you should be
I
alright.
should probably stand those guys up to the side of the field, you know?
Oh yeah, they're just they're pretending to not be there right now. Because
Because you have 3 people off the pitch, I have 2 people off the pitch.
okay.
We both have 2, we only have 1 less guy than I do.
I mean, it's fine. But
The dice. They hate me.
That's a lot of
mate, if you were playing the actual board game, I'd tell you to set fire to your dice and like maybe get some dice
Like it
left
nice.
dice that you didn't get from some ancient burial
I've got
ground
like weighted
somewhere.
dice. Like Carl gave me his weighted dice.
Yeah. These are
Benefit skulls.
my go fuck yourself dice.
yeah, you don't use your opponent's dice in normal games to use your own.
That's personal space, sir.
I'm gonna take you down lying down.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, he's got power as well. This guy's dead. That's how Aiden rolls. Everyone dies on his team.
Oh, fix it the
The
ball.
4+ pickup, he got a 6. What is this?
It's Dolly Vitosa. What did you expect?
Oh, he's got short hands, hasn't he? Of course,
He
yeah.
does.
Oh no.
Even with his dumpster
Not-
tier fucking
Not the
agility,
small guy. Oh, goodbye.
even with his dumpster tier agility too.
I like he goes back to check his hand afterwards. But yeah, it's still attached.
I'm wondering if Khemri team like count as bludgeoning weapon because like, you know they don't have any flesh on them. It'd be
We're not
like being
gonna stand
hit
this
with a
guy
bludgeon.
up.
Damn, okay.
Jesus.
We didn't stand him up.
Oh, we got sent off.
Oh, fuck it, what? Sam's hopes and dreams is in the
He
penalty
got
box.
sent off.
Print screen that shit.
So- oh, that's great. Okay. Oh my god, this is interesting.
No, you're screwed.
No, he isn't.
No, he's not.
Ah, I got an.
In terms of man disadvantage, right? Like the guy that's sent off into the penalty box is effectively injured. You have 2 guys knocked out and 2 people injured. So, I mean,
I can't believe someone on a fucking undead team died.
you're gonna have to attack him. You're gonna have to attack him from behind if you want 1 dice. Otherwise, you're gonna get red dice.
Oh.
You can
Oof.
attack him from diagonally behind. You don't have to attack him literally from behind.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah. Well, way to go, me helping you. You know.
No, yeah, like wouldn't think about that. I was like, okay, behind is literally behind.
Yeah.
That's
But
what a lot of unique players don't understand either. Like the way that you
downside
attack
of
them.
this, Aiden, is that you will push my guy further into your side of the field.
And if you do frenzy, it'd be a frenzy trap.
And exactly, yeah. There's no way you can't frenzy trap that guy effectively. So he's
Yeah,
frenzy
so
trap.
push.
you're
Yeah.
gonna have to take like it's gonna be bad unless you get unless you knock him down the first thing. It's gonna be bad, but I don't see any other option for you pretty much.
Yeah, I don't really have another one, I don't think.
Nope, you don't. But hey, that's the forcing your opponent to make bad moves. That's what strategy's all about.
Fucking give me the ball.
Now
Well.
Squeaker. I mean, you can just get both now.
My ball though.
Yeah, because any turn you force Kyle to pick up the ball is the turn he shits
Fucking
himself
terrible,
slightly.
Yeah.
Oh, because that was his shorthand on it, so.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but even with the sure hands, it's still a coin flip, and you could fail that
Really
pretty
is.
easily.
It really is.
Interesting game there. Very interesting.
Usually has a goal by now.
Well, the thing is, like,
I
Aiden,
purposely extended the thing to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like, never fully accept what the computer is telling you to do as your main attack. You know, like, try and move people around the best way you can. You know? If you're doing a complicated move with a blitz, select your blitz action first, so you don't lose it. And that's a thing as well, because Sam forgot to do that, or it was Sam or Dave, like one of them forgot to do it because they were trying to do a move which was like dodging around people and shit. Yeah,
God.
they forgot to.
Them two guardians, though, bloody 5 strength.
I know, right? That's five. Having a 5 strength guys like that. The decay is the thing that keeps them sort of balanced, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the reason why you know, Camry a pretty interesting team. I like the static, but also I really like the kind of hard swings that they have.
They also walk like
Nice.
idiots.
The way he lies down.
Carl shat himself and then you saw him just dive down. To, oh god, please tell me you didn't trip
No.
over.
Oh no. Fuck.
He's still doing his little thing.
Man, these guys are JoJo characters, Rusty, with their fucking poses.
Yep, yep.
Oh, thank fuck he got up.
You were down 4 men, I am down 1 man.
Oh no.
You do get an extra reroll after
Oh,
this.
no. Tomb Guardians guarding the tomb.
Yeah, did you know we have a Tutankhamun museum in Chester?
Really?
Why we have one, I don't know.
You have a what, sorry?
A Tutankhamun museum,
Oh, okay.
Dorchester, where we live.
Why not? Because you have, like, because, you know, Britain controlled Egypt for a very long time, so you have you've pretty much all the shit in the world is in like, museums in Great Britain.
Yeah, but
So-
it's a really small town.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not?
You also have a lot of chip shops.
We
do.
also have a tank
We have
museum.
we have one for every one person here. It's crazy.
Jesus, Aiden.
Yeah, I'm not going to stick with that.
Just make a big F in, like, the...
Yeah, I have to advise not getting all of your people punched. Maybe some of the people.
So, Rusty, how are you enjoying my Tomb Guardians play?
You're rolling well.
Wow,
As to
thanks,
be
sorry.
expected. Like punching dudes, that's the plan. We punch dudes and hope for the best. So, and also your positioning's been really good. So
Thanks,
you know.
man.
Yeah, in terms of your team guys, as you're playing them well, just to walk up to dude and punch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, a high kick. This
Piss
is
him
not
in the
bad.
ball.
High kick means you can select the boy. There we go. Oh, he caught it. Nice work.
You rolled a 6 and not for an injury.
You
for
can't get a
change, so
touchdown
yeah.
this turn, Aiden, because
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
practice your vanity
Oh,
passes.
oof.
Practice your vanity passes. Or punch someone first and then practice your vanity passes.
We're
Oh,
done. Easy.
huh? Yeah, it's
We're
pretty good,
done,
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, you do have, like, an opportunity to get your other knockdown guys back up, so that's quite good. You could try and bully one of the Tomb Guardians.
Yeah, I would suggest you do, because
It's
like,
tempting.
Remember, your werewolves do have claws.
Yeah.
You-
And
I really don't want to get them locked up though, because they'll just frenzy push into oblivion over there.
oh, Carl
Meg.
doesn't have another turn.
Yeah, make sure you check
Oh,
turn.
yeah, I
You-
forget about that.
Yeah.
Dude. You get basically 3 seasons beatings on Carl.
Don't can opener me. No.
Is that going to count?
What?
It's 2 red dice at the moment.
Yeah, that's gonna count as an assist dice if you put him there. Because no one is checking him, if you know what I mean. No one is like adjacent to him, so he's gonna assist.
Because, yeah.
That counts as an assist on the Tomb Guardian that's, you know, being surrounded by 3 people.
Yeah, because at the moment if I select him it's red dice, but I
Yeah.
assume once he gets it it'll be fine.
No.
'cause he's
What?
Strength 5.
No. What he's saying is put the guy there and then attack with someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because he's not going to take the ball off you. Because it's literally your
No.
turn and that's it.
I mean, I could, but I mean, I didn't want to do anything from. Oh, you want to blitz with him if you're gonna do that? Because otherwise, where the
Yeah.
fuck are you gonna attack from? You're like, yes, I have him surrounded. I can't attack from anywhere now.
And if we do that, then that,
Yeah.
then...
It was,
Oh,
it
it's
was,
1 dice.
Yeah, it's still 1 dice. Why? Because that that zombie that's directly in front of him, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Because that other Tomb Guardian is helping him.
Yeah. So if I put my doggo there, would that
That's not
cancel
gonna,
his
no,
dice?
that's not gonna do
Yeah,
anything.
actually, no, it won't do anything with it.
Yeah, it would. It would stop him from.
No, it's not. It doesn't stop him from doing anything.
Oh, no. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that
sorry.
zombie's already there, you know.
Go on then,
Yeah.
smack him with the ball. Do something. Okay, well, let's
Alright.
push.
Yeah, but you got frenzy, dude.
I think.
What do you want, Carl?
He's going to take the whole 10 seconds thinking about it.
No. I'm BM, but I'm not that BM. Jesus. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I have no fucking
What are you
idea.
gonna do? What are you doing with my strength?
Punch
Man?
people.
These mummies are so swole, you've no idea, man. You know how long they've had to work out?
Yeah, probably a lot.
They've had a lot of time to work out.
Oof.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
take a circle. Oh, fucking here we go. Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are so much faster than my guys, even though you have so many slow guys. Did you see how long it took for my guys to get to
Yeah.
the half thing? Dead and injured. He's just ejected from the game, but he's counted as dead and injured. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Set up your team. Set up your players in defense.
Aiden, there's no counting for bad luck, man. And, like, honestly.
No, I know.
Uh,
Oh, attack.
I've gotten a bit lucky with the armor breaks. Not insanely, but also definitely
fuck?
not.
What- what?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
yeah, just
Sir?
no. Just if you put like 10 more players there, I hear you get a free touchdown.
yeah, for the other team.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I
Notice
don't
that-
like this.
do you want me to spoil for you that there is no way you can get advantage on dice in the line of skirmish against?
Yeah, I
those,
know.
22 Guardians?
Like,
You
they're just there
probably
because they
just
have to be there.
You probably should just dump your zombies here, in all honesty.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what. And actually, you can use the other units to move around and maybe get a better position.
Did
Like,
you know what I forgot, guys? I forgot that I have peanut butter in my house.
Oh, shit.
I've been eating like, you know, fucking tier sandwiches, and I had peanut butter all this time.
Yeah. But basically, you're going to be doing a Bretonnian line of defense, which is basically get all your worthless people punched in the face and not.
They have emotional value.
Who did the Gormless people?
It's your turn, Aiden.
Yes.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's going for the bats.
James had to talk some massive shit. He's like, yo,
This game breaks my head.
I might not be an expert in a lot of things, but I'm an expert at trolling, that's for sure.
No, that's a good play, man. Because just in case you don't pick it up, then at least someone's next to it. Kind of.
Yep. Okay, they're not going to be able to do anything.
It's a game
Ever.
about minimizing risk in it.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
I can see what's going to happen, but
Well, I
like,
mean, I'm gonna spoil it for you. Fuck
you're going to
this-
smash that guy and move him out the way, then
Exactly.
Big Bloke is going to walk around and smash the other guy. Ah! Oh, fuck. Shambles, no. Oh, okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sammy Shambles.
I fucking failed to reject.
Yeah, I know, right?
What is this?
Fucking, what am I even paying
I haven't
for? Am I
succeeded
right?
one yet.
No, I've kind of made a mistake, because you really should move your guys first, but I was just too excited. Too exited. You know what I mean? Too exited.
Aiden, I'm not being funny, man, but you have the shittest look in this game. I'm like
Wow.
not-
Yeah, yeah. Oh well.
No, you take it in your strides. That's the main thing.
You do. Take it better than I would take it, that's for sure.
Yeah, Carl be ready.
I don't go into this game expecting to win, so like,
That's probably the best way to go about this game. To be honest.
especially against Carl. I don't think there's anyone I can say that I'd win over.
You can beat Sam pretty handily. Oh, fuck.
Well, I got lucky with Sam because I had like 3 lucky dodges on my skink. Oh, fuck off. It's just so slow, it's like something. You're in my movement allowance.
Like, Aiden, are you ready for the world's slowest blitz?
No, please. It's just
I,
a
I
dog.
can't, I can't dodge it. Get out the way. I can't dodge it. No. It's just like so. Fall down.
I feel so sorry for you, Aiden. Jesus. Like, how do you fail regen like every time?
It's
Like,
only
I don't
50-50.
think you.
It's like
Yeah,
not great.
That's statistically like at least you would get one. You know?
Yeah.
Like just one.
Oh yeah. I'll take it.
Oh, a bad dice. What?
God, if Carl comes back as a Camry team next turn, the next season, I'm gonna be like, nope.
Nope. No, I'll keep my miraculous 5 reroll horrible fucking TV wastage team. Because
Oh, Jesus Christ.
it's the secret hidden meta having 5 rerolls, don't you know?
I don't know. Are you Slan? Sorry, Kinslet.
Don't push him off the side.
Dan's gonna be the happy jumpy
That was a mistake.
jumpy frogs, and then it's
That
gonna
was
be
a
like,
mistake.
Nah, I'll probably stick with my team for at least another season.
oh, I see.
Yeah. After that win.
Well, like, I just want to stick with them for at least 2 seasons to say I've given them a fair shot, sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair, man. That's fair. Although you're putting yourself in a hole if you don't, like, you know.
Yeah,
I
if,
don't
if
know.
you don't like him, you want to abandon them after 1 season, not after 2, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty much sure that's what he's implying
I
here.
really want to get that guy out of there.
Well, no, because it's gonna be like a team 1000 team against like teams that are like probably like 1400 by that point.
Yeah, it depends on how many
Yeah,
deaths there are.
I might be forced to be a different team, Dean. It depends on like what these bashy teams are doing. Like, I might not have a choice, you know.
Also a valid point.
What are you trying to do, Aiden?
I don't know. Thinking.
Are you gonna attack Donnie the Tosser? Is that what you're gonna do?
Huh?
Are you gonna attack Donnie the Tosser?
Yeah.
Why?
Is
Why are you so
well,
mean?
well, for one, I want to get my doggo out of there, and like
for
he
two?
seems. Huh?
Oh, I'm just like fucking wasting time here. Like,
You got a minute.
I'm just stalling you with shit talk, pretty much is what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Stop listening to
You can
Carl
do it.
what
You can
he
do it. Go on, mate. Yes.
No. No.
Oh well,
Please.
fuck.
No,
This
please.
is gonna end.
Please.
Come with me. Come with me,
No.
sir. Come. Oh.
Oh, eat it, bird.
Wait, what? Oh,
You were going
yeah,
for
go
it.
for it. Uh, okay, that's.
That's also part of the danger trap, by the way.
You can go.
Towards the mummy, please.
That way.
Oh, fuck.
Doggo 2 needs to get out there as well, because
Do you want the boy?
I do.
Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Ball, but no ball. Oh,
Ball. Come on, you want Squeaky Toy.
I
Like,
do,
you
but
could
not.
just leave Squeaky Toy to the mummies.
They can't pick it up. They bend over
tempt
and
me.
break their legs, you know.
They're only, slightly worse than the other guys.
Oh, I want to get away from your guys, but I can't.
Together, these two mummies have agitated. Oh no, that thrower is in some trouble right there.
That zombies. That's nice knowing you, Charles Brainsley.
No. What did I do to you?
I didn't do anything. It's just you're in a really unfortunate position.
See how it is.
If you can pick the ball up, that'd be hilarious.
Well, first of all,
I'm the friend that you want to get punched in the face.
Fucking hell.
I see how it
Here
is.
we are again.
Here comes Slows.
Here we are
Slows.
again.
Is it me? You're looking
The
forward.
slowest units are catching up with the fastest units I have.
Hello.
That's a good dodge.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Hey man, with zombies you only you can run but you only die tired, you know? Like
And my necromancer's asleep, you know.
I like how Rusty said that with like a tired voice as well.
The other thing I don't get about undead teams is why the fuck do you pay them? Like, you know,
We
No,
pay the
like,
necromancer
You
probably.
pay to get them raised. You pay for maybe the corpse or something.
yeah, maybe.
It's
Which
not
is
like
thankfully-
you not like you pay them like a wage or anything. You just It's not like they make min wage or something.
They don't even make men wait half the
Yeah.
fucking time.
Ah,
do
not Bob. I'm almost expecting to see armor breaks out.
they? I mean, it is calm.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's just BS. No, not that way. Oh, there it is. There's the armor break.
Lie down.
Fucking 10. No, Brainsley.
I still function, kind of.
He is still there, sort of.
I still kind of function. You know what? Go big or go home.
No, don't do that, please. No, no, fall. Please fall.
Fuck,
Oh, you actually rolled a 2.
You gotta have a lot of patience with these.
Yeah,
guys,
it's like, it's
don't
gonna
you?
do it.
I like to think it more of the tension. It's like, oh man, what's he gonna do?
God, it's like people running underwater with this fucking
Really
thing.
on the wall.
Oh, no, don't do that. It's like impending doom. Oh, thank fuck.
Oh,
No,
you
not that
say
way.
but-
No!
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Why do you...
that's a shame. Like, oh, I did kind of miss out on having additional dice, but it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to put that werewolf in a bad spot. I have rerolls to burn. That's fine.
Oh,
Donnie the toss.
Donnie the toss. Oh, mate. Right.
That's fine. I'm cool with this. You try and get out of there, werewolf. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. It's a 3+, so, you know, technically could do it. But you get back up. You get back up just a mark in. You... I mean, you are actually free to move anywhere.
Yeah, you
I don't want to go back in there because your guys are there. Your guidance is really spoopy, you know.
Where are you gonna run? Come
Oh,
through
I'm not going near the edge of the
running.
pitch because it's just Surf City. Like,
Remember, in this particular game, when you kind of playing to win, not necessarily to have you guys survive, since everyone's getting back up.
And
at the
then
end of
Aiden
the
just
game.
like does like the most direct route to the ball
yeah,
all the
boom.
time.
Hey man,
Hey,
there's a
man,
chance, right?
there's always a chance. Statistically, that's gonna succeed at some point. What, you gonna run? Coward.
Mate, freaking, your guys are massive. Leave me alone.
Still within massive
This
range,
guy
by
is
the way.
so like.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
Taking that dog out of action is something I wanted to do.
Yeah, it's quite annoying.
You can just attack. You can just be like, "Fuck it, I'll take the red dice." Or you
I
can
could.
dodge. I mean,
Oh, I don't even
that doesn't seem too bad. I mean, sure. Does seem like dice.
These do seem like dice.
They do seem like dice.
Oh, come on. Nope, he really wants to lay out.
Oof, that's some rough luck right there. Rough luck. Take it easy. Just I love just the basing somebody with a. I have to say, basing somebody with a fucking mummy is like the best thing ever because it's so ominous. Oh god. That's not what I
Matt,
wanted.
Dub's goal.
Dub's goal. But hey, it accomplished what I wanted.
Suppose you didn't actually push him towards the
Oh, God, with that fucking slow guy. He's like, hey, do you remember me? He's like running around the
Run
pitch and
that
they're like
way.
just shambling after him.
Oh,
Ooh.
oven mitts.
Oh,
They tried.
Right.
It was gonna happen at some point.
Working to add you too.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems good, doesn't it?
Yeah, just blitz that Tomb Guardian.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Just fucking nudge him, mate. It'd be fine.
Yeah, go. Oh god. There's no point because we just freaking beat the shit out of him.
I love that you realize that. That's
Like, so, wait, if I get the ball, they're just gonna get it off me.
the best part.
Stand your guys up.
It's like
I'm not standing that wolf up because
Yeah,
he's
stand up, easy. No problem.
he's gonna deck him again. You just can't run away from them.
Like you have to understand that I'm not playing catch the ball. I'm playing fucking beat your guys until
Yeah.
until there's not.
Okay,
one on
well,
the field.
alright. Let's at least get the. Okay, or not. If you can't do the dodge, you're not getting the ball, mate. Come on. Be the. There we go.
Be the dog you want it to be.
Yeah, right, okay, you need to get the hell out of here.
Alright, that's a place to take him. Are you gonna pass to him? You could.
Oh, I could.
My chances of
could.
interception are pretty low.
We can't
Can
win
I please succeed? Actually, you're fucking guy. Go on. Can you fucking stop dribbling?
God, you're getting some bad luck with that.
Those mummies are surprisingly subtle in their movements and tripping
they're-
people up.
They're
just-
very deliberate at what they do. Like you think they're clumsy, but they're not. They're just slow.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I think he's like the sexual harassment mummy. Stop harassing this ball.
No, he's just like trying to like
Pet dog.
catch him.
Pet dog. He wants to pet the dog so bad, but you just won't let him. Aiden, you monster. He just wants to pet dog.
He just runs away and you just trip him up.
Hello, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Another armor break? No? Okay.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, this guy is gonna get surfed. He's gonna have to go to surfing town.
This isn't how usually undead games play. Like, you don't usually get all your people dead.
You don't get
Well, yeah, first punch of his career and he dies, on one of my zombies. It's like, welcome to the Blood Bowl, you'll be standing here, sir. It's like, oh man, so excited, and he's just dead.
How?
To be honest with you, like, it's a zombie. I'm not really worried about that. Just like everyone else on the team.
Yep.
Okay, well that's not wise.
It's like you get one of the bashiest teams in the game and they all die. It's like
I'm
You
gonna
throw your
take you
hands
to
up.
the beach, Aiden.
Yay, beaches! And he stood up, which is really bad.
I mean, yeah, sure.
That's a cage.
I'll stand there.
everything looks like a cage to actually two people. Like, oh no, someone's looking. Oh, I guess I can't pick it up.
Jesus.
Okay. Of course. Yeah.
Fucking-
Of course. I'm
So,
firing at Necromancer.
I mean, did you forget that you need to roll for your regeneration, Aiden?
Yeah.
I think you've forgotten, because it's not been happening really.
Yeah, I think Aiden's just been placing his dice down on 6 and said, like, nah, fuck it. That's...
I think he's going by Russian. Once you fall down, you're dead.
You
Okay,
want to
well-
hit the ball or what?
Oh yeah, the 6+ is great. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well. Well, you need to hit him, man.
There's literally a line waiting to be on that run.
Yeah. It's like if this guy manages to one dice, then the next person's gonna come in. Come on, just don't fuck me up. Oh my god, okay, alright. You go, I don't want to go any way of this, but like, I gotta follow. Hello, sir.
You could have blitzed for that guy. To be fair, and
You're
you could have
going
Yeah.
run
back
away.
out. Yeah, that would probably have been better, but I wasn't paying attention.
It's like what I keep saying, I keep forgetting you can blitz from standing. Like, I don't think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need to.
what you can do to try and get the ball is you can dodge out of there, blitz one of the guys that's near it, push them into the ball, and then see if the ball rolls, not adjacent to any of my guys. No, not with that guy. With
Yeah,
the other one.
that guy.
That's pretty much the move that I'd make in this situation, and you know.
Probably the only move you have left. To be fair.
I mean, I can't. Wait, so what? Blitz what?
Move
You see
out
that
of
guy
the
that-
tackle zone, so you have to escape from this guy. Then you have
Yeah.
to effectively do a little circle around, hit one of the guys into the ball, so aka hit the ABS controls into the ball. And you have to make sure to kind of like not frenzy. Well, actually, the problem is you're gonna get if you knock him down,
Yeah.
you want to move. If you knock him down, you want to move him into the ball. If you don't knock him down, you don't want to move him into the ball. Otherwise, you're gonna get frenzy trapped. That's what you gotta do. Because then if you knock him down and move him into the ball will go somewhere where you can pick it up. Because unless you want to risk the 1 in 6, but the odds that the move that I'm suggesting to you has better odds of success.
Hmm.
May as well.
Because it's effectively yeah, there we go. Don't push him into the ball. Oh, okay.
Oh, don't. Oh.
No, not because you're gonna get like. Actually, it doesn't really matter too much. Because if he was standing up, you didn't want to push him there. Because now you're here. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Because
Right.
if you just knock him down, you don't fall off with the frenzy. You know what I mean?
You can still technically dodge him out if you wanted to.
Yeah, but what I was saying is
Mm.
that if the guy who stood up, but it's fine. It's
Yeah, like I fucked it basically.
That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's a
It's hard.
learning process.
It's
dude.
hard.
You
It's
haven't-
hard to convey
He-
hundreds of hours of Blood Bowl experience in limited time.
To be honest with you, dude, you played very little of this game.
I promised to take you on a surfing vacation, Hayden. And I'm gonna deliver.
Yay! We're going to meet my fans. And then the fans are like, waving because they're on the other side of the pitch.
Oh, well, there he is. Goodbye.
Oh, where'd he go?
There, he's just there in the sub box.
Oh, nothing happened to him.
No.
No. That thing is treated like a foul table sort of thing. So like, you're off for the game, but like well, not the game, the drive, but like if you do get injured and stuff, like
I would
You
like
don't
to
get-
point out that Carl rolled basically a 5 or a 6 to pick up that ball.
Yeah.
it's fine. Carl was gonna like score anyway. It's just like he's basically just trolling Aiden. Point.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm gonna. You know,
We're
what I'm,
funny
you know
fans.
what I'm, you know what I'm setting up for Rusty. You know
Fucking
it.
funny fans.
Hello, dog on the ground. I'd like.
Leave him alone.
I want a pet dog. Please let me pet dog.
His team's hopes the season 2 accidentally gonna trip on a dog.
We're gonna slow ass walk.
Oh well. Sir? Oh. So, there's a chance.
You're saying I can do it by atrocious luck. Right, game, Nuffle, whatever your name is. Like, I've had bad luck all day. Can I get this one move?
Share your energy with me.
Channel! Channel! Ah! Oh, well, okay. I got there.
You played to Nuffle and he said make it there. You didn't say tackle him.
Yeah.
I mean, you got out of there.
But he's down again. He's just gonna waddle over it.
You should have been more specific with your wish. You said please make it. You didn't say
Fine.
please tackle for that. You know?
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm alone. Leave Fluffy alone. He's got some ball over here. What? That went nowhere. Wait, did you choose to throw it over there?
No, I wanted to just pass him over Fluffy.
Oh, and it went all over there?
I wanted to like keep away with Fluffy, but I'm Butterfingers.
Inaccurate pass.
Yeah.
God, how do you even calculate that? It's 5, 9, 7.
It's scatter directions, pretty much.
Okay. Oh god, it's just. He's being stalked forever by this fucking guy.
You gotta give me some mad respect for that vanity BM pass over the dog.
Yeah.
With the guys that have 2 agi, so they're fucking like special needs children trying to do passes. Oh man. No? This? Sir?
Oh,
I
he's
didn't
doing
bring
this
my
as-
swimming
Oh fuck, what I
trunks.
follow? Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's okay,
Third
that
time
guy
USA.
has... Oh, he's dead. Well, I mean, he's a skeleton, so I mean... I feel like this is not news.
Oh, of course he regenerates.
regeneration, easy.
Oh wait, you did have Blitz, didn't you? Did you
Yeah, I
No,
didn't actually mean to follow.
The flesh golem has stand firm, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't matter for him.
Oh yeah, it's a good point, yeah. Okay, you're knocked out. Wait, what?
If only Cal's 140k would come back to him from the regen.
Yeah, if only my 140 regen in the actual game. In the actual league, I should say.
Okay, well, let's have... Oh, no, I can't even do that. This must be... Oh yeah, he moved, didn't he? No, leave him alone. No, leave him alone. He's You pushed him off the
Dog, you'd rather take his chances with the crowd than face
Yeah,
cards.
get away with that guy.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay.
What is
So this-
interesting?
This is the undead team. All of your players are dead for some weird reason.
The necromancer's asleep or reading the paper or something. Like,
He really is.
it's like he just like, brings the paper down. He's just like got dead people everywhere. Like,
Motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, these guys cannot pass whatsoever. Okay.
Yeah, basically, dude, you've had the shittest luck.
no.
Oh, he's gonna fire your last dog.
No, don't. He's the goodest boy. Oh no, you knocked him out. Oh fuck.
Oh well, okay.
Oh what the fuck? You got 12 on the injury.
Oh, he's-
Holy
he's
shit! He got back
okay.
up.
He's
He is the
alright.
chosen one.
What? Your necromancer isn't dead?
Yeah, my necromancer did something. He finished the paper.
He's finally finished that crossword.
The only shit.
Yeah,
Yo.
4 down. Resurrection? No, come on.
Yes, Carl, do it.
Do it.
No.
It's my blitzer as well, so it's not ideal.
Excellent trip over him, Carl.
He's...
I mean, I think chances of you getting a touchdown are very slim right now.
Oh, I don't
about
know,
you.
mate. Turbo zombie.
I believe in you, Turbo Zombie.
Is he gonna vanity pass so he can get the touchdown this turn?
Oh,
Is he,
Okay.
no, is the answer. But still, it's a good track.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Okay, you got one more try to make it count. Can the retouch pass the ball?
No, they can't pass. They can maybe pick it up, but they can't pass.
I mean, ABS controls has no brakes, right?
That little circle he did. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, fucking hell.
So that's like playing against somebody that's super BM.
What are these dice rolls then? How many did I get?
Oh,
28 ones! You got 4!
Oof, that's
You got 4
good.
ones, I got 28.
I got 4 ones? Jesus.
18 armor breaks
I get
against.
to use dice.
Then again, I got 35 sixes, and you got 13.
so Aiden, are you planning on being necromantic or do you just want to be Camry?
Oof, man, if you had a Khemri team, then it's like all strength. Like, we're fucking just so many men built like He-Man.
Oh, I'll just be the spectator team.